Now a handoff, running off tackle right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And it'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I can imagine.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Oh yeah. What you gotta do is be disciplined.
Watch it now, Barney! Gun!
On first down, Brock. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Detroit!
The Chargers.
Over!
Oh man.
Gun!
Chargers gonna be tough though.
Looking to throw on second down. Brock.
Oh yeah, get that.
Lost the football. An alert 49 are able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin.
On plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down shy right there at the 38-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, they used to turn the lights on in our meeting room and run through a situation like this. And say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Yeah,
we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside
you
later.
get donkey of the day for that. see something here. See what he trying.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's McGee. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long.
But get out in front of you dead, buddy.
Touchdown,
about that running.
Washington. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
I ain't hear you.
Now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over.
Nah, my joint right here on my door, cuz.
Showing those great hands that we've seen from him.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right?
They got to get somebody with a good stiff arm in order for it to be effective.
Go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense.
Way to get there, Mike.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. To throw again. Brock. Over the middle, complete. It's Parsons. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They're calling a gain at 19, and it moves the chains.
He hit me too. Yeah, man. Come on, get this guy out of here.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running
Way to get there, Mike. Way to get there.
That
nigga Rodney go there.
They tried a quick hitter inside.
Rodney trying to scheme up on some plays.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Tell him, yeah, trade me Mika Fitzpatrick. We can trade.
And they'll run it here. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hot. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Gun. Hot.
Off the play fake.
Let me get that. That shit dead, cuz.
And incomplete here on 3rd down.
Definitely not
Those
going to
passes
be me
out
like
that
that.
far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it
Motherfucking
was in
heat
the
on
air
this
for a while.
What
motherfucker,
it
man.
does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
I think he's going to throw a quick slant on this one. I'm going to back off and play the cornerback to the right. I think that's what... No, matter of fact, I'm coming. Fuck yeah. Yeah,
Detroit. Gun.
On 4th down, Brock. And he comes back with one complete.
Man.
And he is tackled
I stick with your
the
man,
40,
baby.
not quite to the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
Now let's go. Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56.
On 1st and 10. Brock.
Oh, he in the pocket. That's ground.
As that one falls incomplete.
Yeah.
Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Green, 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Go back. Let him have it.
Looking to throw. Brock.
Oh, we on
The
that.
tight end Kittle has it on the left
We
side.
on that.
Broke through
We
some
on that.
contact, but unable to reach the 40. The
go.
reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Hey, yeah. What's up with it, homie?
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brock. Complete. That's Parsons. And they'll wind up getting this one.
How did I drop that, man? How you missed that?
The 20.
Come on.
A good pickup there at 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll go on the ground attack here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Gets past one man.
Oh, good run, baby.
Across midfield,
Wait, run.
inside the 45. 34 yards there and a 1st down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone. But that's a
Get in there, baby. Get in there, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Stiffen up and stop that run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Two minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back to the booth right after this. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
No, check. Patriot!
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. And they'll go on the ground. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown.
Oh, this shit wild as a monster.
Okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action. Brock. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Off the play fake. Brock. Looking left side, and
oh, he held on to that.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone!
Throwing on 1st down. Brock. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. To throw on 2nd down. Brock.
Oh!
And he can't corral it.
Come on!
Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Operating from the gun. Brock.
Oh, good pass.
In the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. As his guys are in for 6. And the 49ers are back within a score.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And here come the Redskins now. And from this spot of the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Redskins who have the lead here. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Try the ground game here with the running back.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Face mask for what?
This is going to get him a first down.
Straight the tackle, yo.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Brock. And his throw is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And they'll run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56.
On 3rd down, Brock. Now he's flushed out left. Throw left side complete. That's Parsons. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Detroit! Leopard!
Looking to throw. Brock.
I ain't about to keep having all that time to throw, nigga. You got me fucked up.
Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes in the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Lucky 56.
Looking to throw on second down. Brock escaping the pressure right.
Let's go, man. There you go, Champ Batten. Nigga, you ain't gonna keep throwing that shit on me. You crazy. Let's go.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Nigga.
And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
To throw on second down. Brock. He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
Off play action. Brock.
Man, let's go, man.
It's intercepted.
Let's go.
47. There he goes left side.
Let's go.
Bring this one back. It's
Nigga, you not finna keep throwing the ball on me, cuz.
So that is 2 pick sixes he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we hadn't thrown those pick sixes, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And following the pick six, and they have decent field
man, it's
position.
still early, man. Y'all can rest assured Lakers gonna land some other people. Now all that contender and all that, it's gonna make them a contender automatically. You got the best player in the world, and you got another nigga that's one of the best players. They gonna be contenders, but they ain't gonna win shit. Huh?
And give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. Looking to throw on second down. Brock, and incomplete there. A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Back to throw. Brock, rush coming, and he's taken down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now they'll run it on the toss, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking deep downfield. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to give Bob a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. The ball still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Now they'll run it on the toss. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
They might get Zion and Cam Reddish.
End zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking to throw. Brock. His throw incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. God.
Uh-huh.
Detroit.
I'm gonna go with you because I gotta renew my ID, man.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Person.
I'll take that jump.
Wrap him up as he'll go down
I'm gonna pass
short of a first. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position.
Let me know. Well,
And they'll go with the ground attack here. Great.
I don't like this problem. I could just make me some more hash smoke.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a second.
I will make that some onion relish.
That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it?
You gonna have hot wings and pizza?
Hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, pulled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Oh man, I gave him the ball back.
Picked off at the 15.
Why my man just stop like that?
The 30, 20, and into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D.
That nigga showboat and lose. Yeah, look at.
Fairly well in hand, but I think now you go.
No, don't worry about it. I'm about to get the ball back.
But you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive.
Get that out of here. I'm about to get the ball back, Uncle D. Don't worry about it.
Trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation.
He's down by more than that. Cause I'm about to now.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's going to air one out. He couldn't quite hold it.
Oh, man, he dropped the ball, man.
Out, incomplete.
But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six.
He dropped
the previous
it.
Drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. And they'll go on the ground. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wondered if maybe he's a little bit tired from tilting the rock that much. And
he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
All right, now, look at 56.
They'll look to throw here. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Shit, I don't even know what he looked like, fool.
And this is incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. On first down, Brock. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Black 99 Philly. Here we go.
1st and 10. Brock. Throwing right, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away.
I'm gonna give all of y'all some medicine. If y'all know what I know, y'all better keep your running back. That's all I'm gonna say. Passing definitely not easy on this game. Y'all get that shit off y'all mind. Man, passing is not easy on this game. Okay, all right. Well, I just played it for 2 days straight. Now I'm here to tell you, passing is not easy.
No gain on the play that time.
Nah, I only could play it from the 14th through the 16th. It was only a 2-day trial.
From the gun on 3rd down. Brock steps away to his left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. And on the ground they go with a running back. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time. And got his man complete. The 20. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position?
Hey, man, Uncle D been on here yelling all day, bro.
There's a tiebreaker that comes into play later.
And he'll be brought down at the
23. We watched the ice game, little younger was going off, man.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete, and that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now 2nd down.
All right, now, look at 56.
Off the play fake. Brock. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Preston Smith in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
All right, now, look at 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brock being chased out left. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. Whoosh. Still going. They can't stop him.
Let's go, baby.
He'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where, in order to make that big move and maybe become...
And it'll be intercepted. A great read in the
I just tried to. I threw a pick.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game,
what you doing, yeah?
to announce that he's donating.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jonathan Allen in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
Detroit!
Off play action. Brock. Incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Don't worry, let him keep going. I'm going to try to score on that nigga. That's what I'm going to try to do.
4 for 10. This will be third and forever.
Huh? Hey.
Off the play fake. Brock. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here. And that
I got 4 seconds. It's almost over.
Unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting.